You know how there's usually some trade-off with seedling pots? They're delicate, or they're plastic, or they're heavy, or they trap the roots. Here's a super friendly way to make a seedling pot. These are mature, dry Luffa gourds. They hang from the stem, and the tip eventually pops off and drops seeds all over the place. If you peel away the tip, you can see that there are 3 channels inside the gourd. Those channels are where the seeds stay. If you look closely, there's a lot of fibrous material there, and with the light you can see that it extends way down. If we slice off the tip, we can start to empty the seeds. There will be lots of seeds. You have to keep shaking the gourd to get the seeds out. Tap it. Eventually it gets pretty clear. Now we're going to make a second cut. The pot that we get is going to be the length of that section. Now we're going to peel off the outer skin of the loofah. Make sure that it's level enough to stand on its own. And now cut 2 of the 3 section dividers completely through. This will leave small ridges behind, which you'll want to flatten with your fingers. And now you can cut the 3rd section divider almost all the way through. We're going to leave a little bit of fiber attached at the bottom of the pot, and then pull the middle section through. So now we have a tube. And then curl that middle section around so that it fits and mostly blocks the bottom of the tube. That leaves a small hole at the bottom of the tube. We can make a plug for that hole using the stem end of the Luffa gourd. This is going to be our plug. And then we squeeze it into the space that we left behind. It doesn't need any other attachment. These are so fibrous and kind of prickly that I've never seen them come loose. And again, we press down the ridges that are left behind from the cuts. Make sure that it stands flat, and we're done. You'll wind up with a lot of different shapes for these little loofah pots. Now I start filling the pots with potting media. And in spite of the potting media being pretty fine, it doesn't really fall through. When you've got some potting media in there, you can transplant your seedling or add a seed. And then finish adding potting media. Your main challenge now is to keep it watered. It will dry more quickly than a solid pot, but you can also water it from the bottom. It will wick up a lot of water. When your plant is about the size of the pot, it's probably time to plant it in the ground. You don't have to do anything special, just plant the whole thing. If you have a Horticulchar kit, you should find a package with 10 Luffa seeds that you can use to plant and grow your own pots for next year. Thanks for watching. Happy planting.